The White Rabbit was created by David Finch and Paul Jenkins. She made her debut in the very first issue of Batman The Dark Knight Volume 2, published in 2011. This was the beginning of a 7-part arc. In the first issue, there's yet another riot in Arkham Asylum. Oh boy, here we go again. This time though, it's a little bit different, as the rioting patients have clearly been poisoned with some kind of drug. A drug that takes their fears and inhibitions away, and also turns them into giant hulking monsters. Yes, this is the issue with the infamous one-face line, which makes no sense. I mean, he still has 2 faces, he's just big now. Anyway, while recapturing Arkham, Batman runs into a mysterious hot babe dressed in a skimpy rabbit outfit. She just suddenly appears, and then disappears. Strange. In the following issues, the drug used on the Arkham patients begins to show up on the streets too, administered to more villains. And the White Rabbit is there again too. Now she's taunting Batman, egging him on to chase her. Just who is this mysterious lady, and what is her connection to the drug? Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne begins to date a woman named Jaina Hudson, a fellow rich socialite. Why do I mention this seemingly random fact? Well, you'll see soon enough. As Batman continues to investigate the drug case, he eventually discovers that the Scarecrow is behind it all, and the White Rabbit is working for him. Makes sense, the drug takes away your fears after all. Oh no, wait, it's actually Bane who's behind it all. Both Scarecrow and the White Rabbit are actually working for Bane. Makes sense, the drug turns its users into hulking monsters after all. Yeah, I have to admit I have no idea what's going on here either. Who's doing what and why? Poison Ivy is also there? Anyway, Batman defeats both Bane and Scarecrow, naturally, but the White Rabbit, however, gets away. At the very end of the arc, it's revealed that the White Rabbit and Jaina Hudson are one and the same. See, I did have a reason for mentioning her. The White Rabbit can merge with Jaina and become one with her. Yeah. I bet you're all eager to find out how that works, why they do it, and what their motivations are. Well, so am I, because we never found out. This was the last we ever saw of the White Rabbit or Jaina Hudson. They never appeared again. Okay, that's not entirely true. The White Rabbit did technically appear again, in a few issues here and there, but it was only in tiny, pointless cameos, often non-speaking cameos even, standing in the background with other villains. None of these appearances revealed anything about her character, nor did she do anything of importance. She just became something for the artist to draw to fill out large villain group shots. Large villain group shot filler. And Jaina Hudson literally hasn't appeared again, in anything. She just vanished, and Bruce never mentioned her again either. At the making of this video, the White Rabbit's most recent appearance was just a few months ago, in the last issue of Future State Dark Detective. She actually appears for more than one panel here. She appears for a couple of pages, and even has lines. Wow! Are they finally bringing back the White Rabbit? Are they finally gonna reveal the nature of her powers and what her whole deal with Jaina Hudson is? No, they killed her off in the same issue. Yeah, she's dead. And that, my friends, is the story of the forgotten, or underused, or wasted, or whatever Batman villain, the White Rabbit. Wow, what a weird story this one has. What a tease we got. They show that bizarre reveal at the end of her first arc and then just practically drop her. Why? What's going on there? I don't think David Finch has written any more Batman comics since that arc. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he seems to just pencil these days. Is that the reason? Because he stopped writing? And no one else either knew what to do with White Rabbit or didn't want to do anything with her? That's my best guess. It seems like a real waste of a character though. Batman needs more female villains, especially nowadays when all of his other female villains have practically reformed and become anti-heroes. Was White Rabbit the best new female villain for Batman? I don't know, maybe not, but she was good enough. She had a good design, if you know what I mean, and a potentially interesting gimmick with her Jaina Hudson merging. Like, what is that all about? I guess we'll never find out. She also seemed to possess some kind of either super speed or teleportation. It's never made clear in the comics, but when Batman is chasing her and seems to be gaining on her, she's suddenly really far away again. Obviously, this is a play on chasing rabbits, how you can chase rabbits. And of course also the White Rabbit character from Alice in Wonderland. Alice never could catch up with him after all. Anyway, it was a pretty cool power and also kinda creepy in a way. No other Batman villain has anything similar, so in that sense she was unique. Batman chasing a female villain who wants to be chased isn't very unique though, as that is exactly what Catwoman is all about, or used to be anyway, before she became a hero or whatever the hell she is nowadays. Catwoman couldn't teleport though. Now of course the big elephant in the room is the Wonderland gimmick. We already have the Mad Hatter in Batman's Rogues Gallery and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Do we need another Wonderland-themed rogue in Gotham City? Yeah, sure, why not? It doesn't bother me. You could have done a Mad Hatter and White Rabbit love story, or at least have them team up. The closest we got to that is them appearing on the same panel, and also on a cover, in which White Rabbit didn't actually appear in the story though, so that's kinda weird. Maybe the Mad Hatter would be a better sell to the mainstream with the smoking hot White Rabbit by his side. Just picture the two of them in a movie. A lot more appealing than the two fat twins. Do I want to see White Rabbit's loose plot thread resolved and her true nature finally revealed? Yes. Do I think it's gonna happen? No. It's been a decade since that comic now. Whatever ideas David Finch had, he's probably forgotten by now. If she does appear again, in a big way and not just a meaningless cameo, I'm pretty sure they're just gonna reboot her entire character. I guess that would be fine too, though, just as long as they do something interesting with her. Anyway, what are your opinions on Batman's White Rabbit? Do you like her? Do you despise her? Do you want to see her in a big way again? Or never again? Do you want to see the twist from a decade ago finally explained? Or do you simply not care? Are you happy I made another Forgotten Supervillains video? Or greatly disappointed? Write down the answers to all of these questions down in the comments. And as always, remember, Arkham Asylum awaits you in the next video.